What's so funny about it is that NPR clearly on some gut level knows how wrong they are on the abortion question. They say that you can't use the term unborn because unborn implies that there's a baby that is not born before the baby is born. The word unborn applies just as much to a fetus as it does to a baby. The thing, whatever the thing is before the baby is born, is unborn. They won't let you use it. They say you have to use the term fetus. The word fetus is a Latin word. Fetus simply means offspring. At every stage of development, they invent these new words: embryo, zygote, blastula, fetus, whatever word they want. It all means the same thing. It refers to the same baby, but they will not permit this language. What's so funny at the very top of it is they say, don't use the words fetal heartbeat to describe a fetal heartbeat. Don't use the words unborn to describe what has not yet been born. Don't use this, don't use that. Don't use the phrase abortion clinic to describe an abortion clinic. What phrases may we use? They say that only the opponents of abortion use those phrases. If those are the phrases used by the opponents of abortion and they're outlawed on NPR, what does that make NPR? Very clearly, it makes NPR a taxpayer-funded mainstream media proponent of abortion.
Right. I would go even one step further. I would say they are a propaganda organization for the radical leftist ideology, and they are being paid by your tax money and my tax money and the tax money of everybody watching this show. The idea, by the way, this argument that we should not call an unborn baby a baby, and I agree with you 100% on the term unborn. If it's not unborn, what is it? It's not born. It's an accurate descriptive word here. But the word baby versus the word fetus versus the word embryo, these are stages of development, scientific stages of development. They do not mean that it is a different species, meaning once people are born, we also use words to describe the stage of development. We use infant, we use newborn, we use toddler, we use adolescent, we use teenager, we use adult, we use geriatric. We have different terms for different stages of development, and it doesn't mean that a toddler has a different level of humanity than a geriatric just because it is on a different scale of that stage of development.
Of course. And, when you learn how to write in Journalism 101, you're supposed to be taught to make yourself as clear as possible. Use the clearest terms possible. If you want to refer to the heartbeat of a fetus, even, you'd call it a fetal heartbeat. But what NPR insists is that you not use that term. Why? Because it's too clear. They say you can't use the term partial birth abortion. What does partial birth abortion refer to? It refers to an abortion procedure that is committed as the baby is being born, as it has been partially born. They say you're not allowed to use that term. You have to use the term dilation and extraction. You have to use all of this jargon, which does the opposite of what good writing and good journalism is supposed to do. Good writing makes things clear. This jargon makes things obscure. And they have to obscure these procedures because what they're describing is barbaric. If people knew what abortion really looked like, not a soul in this country would support it.